Howdy! Are you ready to create, share, spread joy by making creations that are a reflection of you? If so, stay tuned to be inspired. Let's see if we can make a fun happy card with Just Miss You set from Simon Says and the Sending Smiles shadow die. We will also be using Simon Says Hello Sunshine clear stamp set because it has the beautiful smiling faces that we can use to go with our Sending Smiles sentiment. Using your Sending Smiles die and die wafer, cut out the Sending Smiles 2 times and cut out the background once. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember, if you haven't, to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as I post a video. And thank you for supporting me, and let's get started on our inspiration. Alright, what we're going to do is put the heart from the Just Miss Me set in here into the MISTI, and this is great because we can stamp all 4 colors of the paper to make 4 balloons for our card, and we can keep the stamp in the same position and we'll be able to build upon the stamp. This is also great for batch stamping or for batch card making. If you're interested in learning how to do that, leave me a note in the comments and I will show you in another video. So we'll just continue to stamp this, and then we'll see the great thing the MISTI can do next. Now the great thing we can do, because we've stamped all these in the same spot, is put in our smiley face, and we can restamp our smiley face over and over again and build upon our stamp set because we stamped all these in the MISTI. It's just a quick and simple way to get the balloons stamped out for this card. Then we were going to go through and fussy cut out the hearts. Some stamp sets have dies, so you do not have to do this, but I like to save money on the dies and go through and fussy cut them. They don't always come out perfectly, but that's fine. I think they still turn out rather pretty. So we'll go through here with all the 4 colors and we will cut these out and trim them up as we go. One of the tips is when you have a die cut image that you fussy cut out, go ahead and put some black ink around the edges. You'll see it really pops it out compared to the other ones that do not have it. You can also continue to trim them up and continue to put the black ink. I'm using Tombow black ink, which I'll link below in the description. And this will just help our balloons to pop out on the page, or any of your die cut images to pop out on the page. Next, we're going to take our zig glue and we're going to adhere down our sentiment. So we've only cut out 2, and you can cut out many more if you want to and make it more layers. But I just wanted 2 layers for this one since we have the background die that goes. Another way to dress up your dies instead of using solid paper is to get out a sponge as well as the colors that you want to use. I'll be using red, yellow, blue, and green today. And you can take these and sponge down the color. You can layer the colors as much as you would like, and you can create a new effect using any of your dies. This is just really fun because you can pull out the colors from any pattern paper that you are using, pull out your inks, and actually take your dies and give it that beautiful coloring with more than one color on your project. And I think that really bright, fun colors make people happy when they see them. And another thing that you'll see is I use my Lawn Fawn Shammy on this that I also use to clean my stamps to wipe away any of the excess ink. And this is just another quick way to clean up so you don't have ink all over you. And you can just continue to layer that ink to how you would like it to look on your card. And next, we are going to take that wafer die that we had, and I'm going to sponge around the edges of this to make it pop out even more. So I'm going to take those same four colors that match the four colors I blended, and I'm going to work my way around the wafer die background to just really give this another pop of color so that when I layer it on, it just even makes more of a beautiful effect. I've taken a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 top folding card. I'm going to lay down my sentiment and figure out where I want to put my stamp from the Just Miss You stamp in for the card. And this way I can take away the sentiment and just stamp the person holding the balloons where I would like it to appear on the card. And this is another great thing about the MISTI because it allows you to plan out your card when you're doing the stamping, and you don't have to worry about if you have put that stamp on a block it going into just the right location. Next, we're going to take our hearts and we're going to adhere them down and figure out where we would like them to go. And I want a lot of the smiley face to show on the card because of course it says that we're sending smiles. So I really want the recipient, when they get this card, to look up and see it's smiling back at them. So we'll adhere all of those down, and then we're going to take the card up to another notch by adding glossy accents. So we'll place these down, and you will see that once I start placing them down, I switched the red out for where I wanted the yellow to be and the yellow for where the red was going to be. And you can change up your design like this. Remember, the card is a reflection of who you are, and you are sending it to spread joy to others. And that's the most important thing, is to show love and joy to other people. My next tip is to use glossy accents. I love glossy accents because they are going to turn these heart-shaped balloons into what looks like real balloons. And my other tip for you is, once you've used the glossy accents, because it goes down rather thick, set that to the side for a few hours or overnight, and then you'll have your card ready to go to the recipient. Look at how those glossy accents really took those heart shapes up to look like balloons, and all the beautiful colors that have been incorporated into this card. I hope this card made you smile and gave you inspirations and tips to make your own card that's a reflection of you, to share with others and spread joy. I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by and supporting me, and hit like if you like the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. Thanks again.